Greetings, and salutations. Greetings and salutations. Hope everybody is doing well. Make sure my audio is good. Yeah, my audio is good. But yeah, man, greetings to you. Well, let me check again. Okay, everything is good. Greetings to you. Greetings and salutations. It is July 1st. We're on the eve of 4th of July. And next thing you know, August will be here. Training camp. Man, it's crazy how things are flying by. I have to remember that the season started early this year. So yeah, well, it starts early. Last year was, I think it was, well, not too early. I mean, last year started September 5th. I believe the first game was September 5th. I can't remember, but this year is the end of August. And so yeah, man. The Buffs are getting prepared for their second season under the tutelage of Coach Prime. And I had put in the title, Colorado 2024 season will be a grind to the top. It's going to be a grind. I'm looking at studying some of the teams they're going to face. It's going to be a grind. But will they stay locked in and get it done? It comes down to who wants it more, man. Every team got talented players on it. And, just looking at it for what it is, every team has speedsters at wide receiver. It's about who wants it more, man. Everybody's going to be conditioned. But, yeah, man, the heart of a champion, man. Can they lock in and get it done? I think they can. A lot of people are against them. But there's a lot of praise, too. There's a lot of praise. Even one of the coaches that they're going to face in that second game, I believe their second game is Nebraska, right? Matt Rule said a lot of good things about Shador. Let me just see what he said here. He said he said that Sanders is one of the best football players he's ever coached against. That's saying something. He said he's one of the best that he's ever coached against. He said the thing we always have to remember when we talk about Colorado is how great Shador is, Rule said. He's one of the best football players I've ever coached against. We blitzed him, and I think we sacked him like 10 times, and we hit him a ton. He stood in there. And I know everyone sees Shador on commercials, and they see the swagger that he plays with, but he's an unbelievable competitor, and I agree. So, yeah, he said it. He said he's an unbelievable competitor. And a lot of people look at, the Louis Vuitton runway gig that him and Shiloh had. They look at the swagger, him showing the watch and stuff, but he's a hell of a competitor, though. He wants to win. It's like he wants to win bad. He wants to win bad, and he turns it on and off. When he gets on that football field, he turns into something else. And I like people like that turn it on and off, that means he got many sides to him. But definitely on the gridiron, he's a hell of a competitor. But can everyone around him match that intensity? If so, they're going to be in some really big ball games, and they can pull them out. They're going to be in some really big ball games, man. This year, I see that. I'm just looking at the schedule. This is not a light schedule, man. I'm just looking at it again. It's not. It's not a light schedule, and but it don't really matter. The only thing that matters really don't matter what anybody say, right? It just matter what they think. If they can get 90% of that team on one accord, they go in places. It's the ultimate team sport. Well, it's one of the ultimate team sports. Also say soccer is the other one, and others, but this is an ultimate team sport as well. You just can't win it with one person. That almost was the case with Michael Vick that year when he was a freshman in the Sugar Bowl. He damn near tried to win it by himself, but he couldn't. But he had a hell of a showing. I've seen it before. I've seen great players really take over a game. And he has that ability with the receivers that he has. So yeah, they're definitely, everybody's talking about Utah should be the top of the division this year, but we don't know yet. We'll see. Everybody starts with the same record, 0-0, right? Everybody does. The main thing is 0-0. The main thing is, what can you put on that left side of the hyphen? That's what it's all about. What can you put on that left side? You want that left side to be greater than the right side. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? You want to, it's nice they could finish that left side 10, right side 2. Or a left side 12, left side 0. Anything can happen. I've seen it before. When I'm a huge boxing fan. I have seen people talk about the great fighters, talk trash about them, but they still win. They still manage to win the fight. And it's a mental thing. It's everything in life is mental, man. Everything. You're gonna have people talk trash about you. You ain't nothing. You're corny. You don't present yourself well. The only thing that matters is what you think. That's the only thing that matters. Is what you think. It's a mental thing. That's anything in life. Anything in life, yo. Just name something. Anything. You ever did something in your life, people say you couldn't do it, but you proved them wrong? But you really weren't proving them wrong. You were just competing against yourself. You ever had that happen? You're competing against yourself, yo. Straight up. You are competing against yourself. Nobody else, man. That's what they're doing. They're competing against themselves, man. Nobody else. You often hear players say that all I got to do is execute the play. That's all I got to do. That's all they got to do. Execute the play, man. They're really competing against themselves. And the naysayers, the outside noise, great players and great people block it out. They block it out, man. Or they use it as bulletin board material like Jordan used to do and use it to take it out on you. You got some players that do that too. A lot of the great ones do that. They'll use it as motivation to go kick your ass. That's just what it is. There's some players on that team. I know they have it. I could tell. They have it, man. I could tell. They hungry as fuck. You got a lot of players on this team is hungry. And that's dangerous. That's dangerous to play. I'm talking about hungry. I'm talking about there's levels to it, right? Some people know they're not going to get to the league. Some people know they are, whether you think they are or not. Like I hear people talking like, everybody can't get to the league. Bullshit. Not if you believe you can. You might. You know what I'm saying? If a lot of it got to do with talent and ability. But what else they got to do with though? What sets these other players from the rest, man? It's that mental. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Of course, people are going to say, I never say like a lot of people can't do so. I don't know. I never said that to an individual. I'll say that your team going to lose, but I don't like to really focus on an individual. You know what I mean? Like I know they're going to be facing opponents. I expect them to beat every opponent, right? I'm not knocking the opponent because I'm for one team, so I'm going to be biased. But that team that come in that they face against, the very first team, they are coming in with nothing to lose. This first game is dangerous. This first game is dangerous. It is. They play two quarterbacks. They play two. And when number 9 gets in the game, it's almost certain that he's going to run it. They play two quarterbacks. And you never know when they're going to switch them in and out. It just depends on their scheme at that particular time. I've been looking at them. They play two quarterbacks. I don't know with this new coach if he's going to do that, but I think they might. But they're going to come in and they don't have nothing to lose. This is their bowl game. This is their bowl game, man. They want to knock Colorado off. They want to knock them off. They're going to be hungry as fuck. They're going to be hungry. But can Colorado be starving? Can they be starved? Can they come in starving? The other team going to come in hungry. But can they come in starving? I'm talking about starving. You know what I'm saying? That's the key right there. They have the ability. We all know that. We see the wide receiver room. We see the trenches. They looking like they up to par. But are they starving though? You know, there's levels to it. Some players know I'm not going to the league, this and that. I'm just here for the ride. I'm here for the education, which you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be here for the education. Then some people, they want to go to the top with it. They starving. Starving. A lot of people say they can't make the league. I be hearing that. They can't make. That's because you couldn't make the league. That that's what I say when I hear people say they ain't making it. That's because you can't make it. That's why. You tried and you couldn't do it. These players are right there right now. It's all for the taking. I remember one of the coaches at Colorado, they were doing a presentation not too long ago. And he was like talking about players getting drafted. He said they draft winners. And we saw that with Michigan, with all those players got drafted. Because they were winning. Along with Washington, you saw all those players get drafted because they had a nice winning record. I guess it comes down to that too, man. But who wants it though? Who's going to be hungry? Who's going to be starving? Who's going to sit there on every single snap, give them 100% hell? Had 100% hell on that offensive line or that on the defensive line. I'm talking about for every snap, you're going 110%, giving them all types of hell. That's what Warren Sapp used to do. They have a former player on that team that used to go 300% every single play. Every single play. I remember he used to be at the University of Miami. They had a hell of a team, man. At University of Miami, Ray Lewis, linebacker. It was Lewis, Rohan Marley, Bob Marley's son, and I forget the other linebacker. It was Rohan Marley, Ray Lewis, Warren Sapp in the trenches. It was somebody else in the trenches too. I know The Rock, but it was somebody else. I'm not talking about The Rock. It was somebody else. I can't remember right now. They gave it 100. They gave it hell every single game. Yo, Warren is just going crazy. He stayed doing that in the NFL. You know, he passed the rookie contract. He already signed his long-term deal. He still was hungry. Already made multiple Pro Bowls. Still hungry. On the fast track to the Hall of Fame. Still hungry. So I think that's what separates these teams, man, because everybody got talented players, yo. Somebody on that team can run a 4.3. Everybody got somebody can run a 4.3. At that level, right? Everybody can run at that level, but somebody got to be starving. I'm talking about every single day is dedicated to that damn playbook, yo. Every single day. That's how Tom Brady was. You know, so But yeah, I was like, yeah, man, I'm just thinking about the possibilities. I said, man, they're a dangerous team because I see a lot of people starving on this team. A lot of people are starving. And wait till Coach Prime, you know how he always do his speeches. He be trying to hypnotize people with them speeches, man. All they got to do is resonate with 90% of the team, and they're on their way. I'm telling you, remember I said it. They're on their way. The quarterback is hungry. How the hell you had a quarterback with attitude last year and everybody didn't have it? I never forget it, man. That one play. This is how I knew he had that other thing in him. When you know that other thing where you could switch it on and off. When Travis Hunter took that cheap shot, he was the only one that got in that kid's face. He was the only one. The other players didn't get in his face. They were trying to hold Shador back. It should have been multiple players in his face until the ref called it a ref timeout. I don't know if it was a ref timeout or whatever to get the game under control. That game should have been, the ref should have had to get the game under control. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know they ain't have it last year. Everybody didn't care. So everybody didn't care, man. That's what happened. And he cared though, because he got in that kid's face. I think he like bumped him. Your quarterback, your star quarterback getting into the funk. It was supposed to be the offensive lineman to pull him off and get in that man's face. Pull the quarterback back. And it didn't happen. I guarantee it'll happen this year if something happened. They got the attitude this year on the line. That's why I made a video on Khalil Benson. I said he got the keys. He's the keys to them trenches. Because he's the vocal leader. He's the one during the game is going to get them riled up. Every team has one. He's one. So I could see it. I could see why he only gave up 1 sack last year. I could see it. He got that mentality. He got a dog in him. But yeah, man, I'm seeing it, man. I'm telling you, yo. I see the possibilities, man. I'm telling you. This is going to be crazy. I know y'all can't wait for that first game. I know you can't. I know y'all can't wait. I know I'm not the only one. What's up, Warren? I see you. Cam Duncan, what's going on? WEB Web. You said the man who won the settlement. You said the man who won the settlement from Shiloh dropped the video. I don't explain that, Web. You might have to come. I don't know what you. I don't know what you. I'm not sure. Rosecrans. Cap, you work for the team. Yeah, Cam has been. He told us he didn't. We kind of figured who he was. Rosecrans. He comes in from every now and then. You know, I'm not trying to rush this summer, but I am ready for that first game. They're not gonna let Shador down because Khalil ain't gonna let that happen. They are not gonna let him down. And that's all they need. Guys, you realize that's all they needed last year? That's really it. And they had players. Look, everybody on that offensive line wasn't terrible now. But they all weren't on one accord. Sometimes they didn't know maybe it was the block assignments or something. I saw something in that center. What's his name again? Zelinkus. He wasn't bad, yo. They threw him in as a freshman. He did his thing. I ain't gonna forget. He did. Savion was hurt. I didn't realize he had a bad wheel. And some of them, some people say they were undersized. Or whatever else. I don't know. But I just know that it all wasn't bad. But you got to have some, I don't know what it is. I was talking to somebody that played at that level, and he was an undrafted free agent. Man, he said he went to training camp. He told me, he was like, bruh, he said he decided in his mind, he wasn't cut out. This wasn't for him. He said, dude, he made it all the way to because they had rookie camp. I don't know. I can't remember what he said. It's rookie camp where the rookies come in, and then he made it to the general camp. I'm just calling it general camp, where all the money is there. You know, you got the money there, everything. People under contract. Everybody's there now. He made it to that. And he wound up staying in the game, but working for the front office. He worked his way up to that, but he wasn't as a player though. He realized that he wanted to do something else involving the game, but he worked for the Dolphins organization for a while in Philly, different teams like that. But he was like, dude, he said, these guys are like machines, man. Everybody dogs. Even a punter is a dog. He says, it's crazy. Even a kicker got the mentality, as a machine. Everybody come in shape. There's this not being in shape is non-existent. Like everybody is ready to go. But yeah, man, it's all good, man. I like when everybody is saying, what's going on, old school, long time no see. I love when people like say that they're the underdogs, they're not gonna win. That means there's money to be won because they're gonna win. And I don't want to hear nothing with people saying they shocked the world. No, they're not shocking the world. Nope. Now I ain't gonna lie, they probably is shocking the world. They get in the playoffs. That's like a movie at that point. A second year coach. But see, if history repeats itself, he's on his way. Because history do repeat itself. Think about last year is he got jumped, right? And they're just brushing off their dirt. That's all they're doing. They brushing off the dirt. They checking each other. Shador, you all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Shiloh, you all right? Yeah, I got a few scrapes and stuff. All right, let's get back to work. That's what that was. Let's get back to work, man. We coming back. We want to get back, that type of thing. I think, well, when he first took over that, that didn't count. It was COVID. The second year, it was a complete roster overhaul at Jackson State. And then they started winning. He got some type of formula. They started winning. And this whole transfer portal thing, he's a coach where he embraces it. So eventually something's going to turn around. You say you got a list? See, you said the Big 12 championship game is a guarantee. The reason why I say that is because last year you knew what happened. Like, damn, this is like they had a running game, but it wasn't 100% effective because everything broke down at the line. So I remember, I never forget this one analyst. I agree with him. He said all Shador needs is an average offensive line, and he's gonna start winning. He can work with that, but they're above average. That's what I'm gonna say, because I'm just looking at what they did at their previous schools. I don't have nothing to work on with Colorado, but what they did at their previous schools, what Khalil did at his previous schools, with his previous school, Indiana, is pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. Only gave up 1 sack. That's pretty damn good. I'm talking about last year. That's pretty good. Then you have a lot of other people on the offensive line that have really good grades coming in. So that's really all he needed. Now, the only other thing is you got to stay healthy. So no unforeseen circumstances. That's about it. But then the depth, they got to be ready too. They got to think that they're playing, and they'll be straight. That's what somebody told me. They said, long as the depth, like, well, we gonna play, then they'll be straight. What's up, Liz? You found me over here? You said, damn, it's loud as fireworks in my neighborhood. Oh, y'all got them fireworks going on already? You said this whole Juju. Hold on, let me do the invite thing. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Max, will Colorado be able to sustain injuries? That was my next question, Rosecrans. You read my mind. But I had forgot. You know how I'd lose my train of thought sometime. What do you think? Like, you said the D line got more depth than O line. To me, Hank Zelinkas, y'all guy. They have, okay. If you look at the offensive line, Rock is there. So Rock, in his mind, he has to know he's playing in his mind, right? So Rock is there. Rock is very versatile at that guard position. I don't know if he's going to be on the left or right side, but it don't matter. He can play either side if need be. The right tackle position. This one guy, I forget his name. He was there last year. I remember Bucky going up to him and saying, I appreciate you for sticking it out. The guy with the locks. I think he's going to be okay, man. He's going to be good. He got to expect to play too. In his mind, he has to be ready to play. What's his name? I forget his name, but he got the locks. He got to know he's going to play. They can't just be like, oh, I'm not starting, then, I'm just here. No. You got to be ready to go. Yeah, Mayers, Johnson, Tyler Johnson will be the starting guards. But the other ones have to be ready to play, though. Like, okay, I might not be starting, but guess what? I am starting. They had to have it in their mind. In my mind, that's where the depth is. I know football is dangerous, Rosecrans. I know. A slap. What was the strange thing about Juju? Warren G.
What's good? What's good, Max? Salute. Salute.
Regulators.
That's right. Posse up. Yes, sir, man.
Every
Salute to
time I
you,
say
brother.
Warren G, every time I see your name, I'm like, regulators. You know that Warren G
Yeah.
song,
Yeah,
they
yep,
go,
yep. I have that effect on everybody, bro.
yeah. Let me see. Ari said Juju will commit at Big 12 Media in Las Vegas on the day when CU Day. We'll see. I haven't heard anything about him announcing. Somebody said Slap. You said it's strange was with Juju. Let us know why you said. Oh, hold on, let me read it. Hold on. Today I heard that SC commit Corey Sims spoke to Juju's dad and said Juju is locked in on USC. I heard Juju took SC off his page. I don't know what's going on. I know I just read it. What you think, Warren?
I'm at 75%
Well, 75% is
convinced.
pretty high.
It is. It is. And at first I was 50-50, but I think Colorado did a good thing with the community and everything. They brought the whole community involved in it. I think they put up a good show for them. So I had to give them 20% for that, and then 5% for the photos with Shador handing him the keys.
Wait, let
That's
me go back
that's
to this.
legendary.
Let me read this comment again, real quick. Today I hear that SC commit Corey Sims spoke to Juju's dad and said Juju is locked in on USC. I also heard Juju
Um,
took SC off his page. Wait, so he said Juju dad said he's locked in? I don't know. And wait, who what do Corey and Juju play for the same high school? Webb, do you know? I mean Warren, you know?
he said he
I'm gonna have to check. Do they play for okay, they don't. Yeah, the whole thing is okay, let me ask you guys this. I know people are saying that he's a SC commit, right? If you're committed to SC, why are you going to other schools? If you're committed. Or maybe is that just what they do? Warren, do you know? Is that just how they do things or because if I'm committed somewhere, man, I'm all in, you know. I'm all in. I don't commit until the last moment. Like, because I don't want a team. Like, for example, let's say if my son and he go to Colorado, right, to meet with Coach Prime and the whole team, the staff, everybody. I don't want to commit, even though I probably want him to go there. I don't want him to commit until he's ready because I don't want to say, yeah, we committed, and then all of a sudden we're going somewhere else. I'm going to feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if I give you my word, I mean it. So in order and if I give you my word, right, my son is coming, and hopefully my son will feel the same way. Like if you're gonna give somebody your word, you got to stick on it because people judge you on that. So I don't I mean I guess everybody works different. That's fine, but I would rather not commit, even though I am committed. I don't want to tell them until we ready to commit because ain't no looking back for me. If we're committed and we're going there, that's just it. We're going there, because I don't want to have to make that phone call because I'm the type I have to make a phone call. I'm not going to put on my social media saying that we commit. I'm like, Coach, man, my bad. He's having second thoughts. We're going somewhere else. I would have to make the call. And that's a hard call to make. So I would rather not commit until the last moment. But I understand that teams, they need some type of something, because recruiting is serious. So you need, I don't know. But then again, there's a competition anyway, because I'm assuming other 4 and 5-star quarterbacks are coming there. So we're under the pressure, you still got to work for the spot, so I don't know. Warren, you there? Oh, you muted.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. I'm just letting you chop it up. You cooking.
No, but am I wrong about that, or what would you do about committing?
Well, based off of where the young guys are trending, like Travis when he did, if I get 100,000 views, I'll tell you why I commit. So we got that kind of just building up their clientele. To me, that's what it looks like,
I
building
don't
up their
think Travis never did
subscribers.
that.
Huh? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
Travis,
did. Yeah,
when?
when he was from when he
Yeah, when he was at
JSU.
Jackson before he committed to CU, he did that with Coach Prime.
Oh, I
CU.
didn't.
Yeah,
The
he put that
the
out
big
there.
build up for the small
It's in
letdown.
one of his videos.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
His
Warren. You
own
was
mouth.
good.
He said, if I get 100K, when I get 100K, I'll let you know who I'm
Yeah.
committing to.
Oh no, Keith. They still commit. They still recruit. The recruiting don't stop. Oh no, there's a lot of top quarterbacks out there, of course. Yes, it is. I saw the list. There's a lot of them.
But I mean, Juju is throwing out little signals and everything. People said I might be reading too much into it. It's a trick, so I don't even mess with it. I said I can't get on roller coaster ride no more, Max, at my age.
You know, hey,
Because
Hey,
hey,
sometimes I come up, throw up all my food that I ate at the amusement park.
yeah, I just wait for the news. Hey, what's up, old school?
hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, panel? Hey, Warren G, it looked like one of those what's the name? They went out there to Florida State. You know that cornerback, right?
Right.
Yeah, it looked like one of those kind of deals. But I don't think so though. But if he make a decision to come out there to see you, boy, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's gonna be on, boy.
So
Yeah,
what you
it's gonna
think?
be on.
You think he's coming?
I didn't hear you say it again, man. I didn't hear
You think he's committed? You think he's gonna come to see you? Think he's gonna
I
flip?
think real hard because I don't think his father playing with his future like that. And I don't think he playing with other people's future like that. And just somebody that already made mention just the other day, you understand me, that he had already to a certain extent not decommitted from USC, but they don't look like they don't look good for him. You understand me? Yeah.
I think he is, and the reason why is because they got what the NIL, the marketing, all of that. And I'm pretty sure that him and Shador was chopping it up. I'm pretty sure he chopped it up with other people that wasn't part of the staff, so to speak. And they letting them know, look, this is it right here. You know, you're gonna be the man. Even if you're not star, you still gonna be the man.
Yeah, for real, for real. And I think he gonna be starting. Matter of fact, I know he gonna be starting because he got that kind of talent to do such. Yeah.
Trojan, Trojan fight. He's a USC fan. He said since Warren said 75%, he said I'll donate $75 to me if Juju commits. He said he gonna donate $75 to me if Juju commits to CU. Because you
Okay.
said 75%.
Keep coming back.
Yeah, please do. Please do. I can see that happening. So be looking for your $75, Mac.
Okay, let me ask you guys this. So I just heard the comment in the chat. I understand players have top 5 schools. I get that. You know, because most players do. Like I have top 5 schools that I'm looking at. That's on my serious list. But this is a little different because he committed to USC, even
Yep.
though they're on his top list, but he committed. So I'm still a little bit. I'm like, damn, he committed, but maybe he's not committed. I don't know. Maybe he want to
Well,
keep his options open. I understand that.
it's been
Hey,
a little bit of it's been a little fallout. It's been a little fallout at SUC since he committed, though. You know what I mean? They losing some good quality players as well.
right,
Not to say that they're
exactly.
gonna get none. I'm just saying at this point, it looking like, and then it looks like the coach is on a hot seat. From at least
Yeah,
that's the rumors. That's what's going on in YouTube streets. That the coach is on a hot seat. So
yep. A
don't
very
look like
hot
he's
seat.
gonna be. Yeah. So don't look like he's gonna be there that much longer. So whereas
Why is
to you
he
stop.
on the hot seat so early? He just getting started.
No, he been there for a while. He haven't. They paying him a lot. They paying that coach a lot of money over. It hasn't been reported. They really can't really say, but because they're a private institution. But from what I'm hearing from the USC fan or person that follows USC is saying that he's on the hot seat because he have not made a bowl game.
I thought they did make a bowl game.
No, they did.
USC?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did make a bowl game under his tutelage.
When?
Where?
Last season. But
No, they did. They only won.
Well,
They didn't even won. How many games they won last season? 5 games. I mean, 5 games, right?
right.
mm,
They didn't go to a bowl game last season.
I didn't think so.
yeah, but it was one game Caleb didn't play. Yeah, they made a bowl game last year.
Did they?
Yeah, they made a bowl game because Caleb didn't play
What was
him.
their record? Find out what their record was.
They were eligible for a bowl game. They were in a bowl game every year he was there.
Let me see.
You
I'm
remember
gonna
one
check it out.
year Caleb won the Heisman Trophy. They went to a bowl game that year.
Hold on.
But they got beat by Tulane in the bowl game. But they did go to a bowl game.
Oh, they went to the okay.
Yeah, they went 8-5. Yeah, they went to a bowl game every year he was there.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he's a. Who said he's on the hot seat?
He is on the hot seat, though.
Why?
It's out there.
And especially with those recruits they missing. You know,
How many Heisman Trophy winners has he produced? Anybody know?
Yeah, quarterback.
3 quarterbacks. He had about 3 quarterbacks come out of there.
Yeah, he's not on the hot seat.
Wait,
he had 3 quarterbacks win the Heisman Trophy.
Hey, Max, you know what don't have him on the hot seat right now? Is the fact that Juju ain't decommitted yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll see.
Hey, if his backside ain't on the hot seat now, it will be.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Somebody told me, football period. For the coaches is all about what you've done for me lately.
And then they moved they moved over to the Big Ten too, Max.
Yeah. You know what they say? Football is all about what have you done for me lately.
Oh yeah, and how much you get paid too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta know. You gotta. How much you gotta factor that into the whole situation. Also,
Where did you hear that he was on the hot seat?
Man, all like he just said, due to YouTube streets, and then even out in sports pages and stuff like that too. He is on the hot seat. He is. He was on the hot seat last year, to be honest with you.
But
especially with that defense they had. They really dog walked them about that defense.
Are they expecting him to win the national title? Like,
I mean, God dang it, he got the best player in the world playing for him. I mean, what would you expect? I mean, playing totally who you say they played in the bowl game against? Who? Toledo?
Tulane.
Yo, right. Well, right.
They interesting. I didn't hear that he's on the hot seat, but hey. But it's football is all about what have you done for me lately. So for some people it's all about winning, but USC, they don't have a history of firing their coaches early. They don't. I remember when the former Seahawk coach was there. He was there for a minute. You know.
You talking about what's the name?
The former Seahawk coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have a history of just like, okay, I'm firing you right away. And he hasn't been there that long. This is like what, he going on his 4th year? Not even, yeah.
Yeah, so you ESPN is reporting it. Is 2 years into the tenure at USC with a 75 season almost in rear view. So they look like I guess they putting it out there that he has not proven proved that he's that guy for the money that he's making, because they saying the man getting over 10 million, close to $10 million.
Yep. And the only thing is saving them down that they go to the Big Ten.
I don't know if that's gonna save them. I think they're in the worst position by going to the Big Ten. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I agree.
Cause you got Michigan, Ohio State over there.
Yeah.
They running things over there. You got Penn State, I think. Man, I don't know. And then you got all them boys that like playing in warm weather going to play up in the snow now. Most of their games is in cold weather.
Oh yeah. Wisconsin against all them, I get you.
Yeah, most of those games, later, especially Midwest, up here in Midwest, and East, it's.
Yeah, November, October start getting real cold, real.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I get you.
And I don't know if a lot of players gonna want to play in all that cold, because they ground hit a little different when you get smashed on it.
Right.
That
But the
ball,
big kid is
the ball's a little harder to catch if it's cold. You know what I'm saying?
right. The big kid is the big kid, though. I'm telling you. So he just by his prestige alone, you understand, we gonna draw the fast. It's just gonna be a cold day. But I get what you said. I know how the players get down, especially the boys from Florida. You understand me? Texas, and you know what I'm saying, the hot climate places. You understand me? Alabama, something for the South, and stuff like that. And they're the ones that we want to get you, especially they're the ones in the skilled positions. You know, the quarterbacks, and the running backs, stuff like that. They be doing it all the time. So, and that's one thing about Coach Prime. Coach Prime, he got access to all of them. You would be silly to think that he wasn't gonna be able to exceed what he wanted to do in a small amount of time that he needed to get it in. You would know that he gonna be successful. A lot of people doubt it, dude. He would know that he'll be
And then
successful.
we gotta commit from one of Juju's boys.
I already know. And Juju coming too. On the offensive side, he coming too. I already know. I'm telling you, man, this man. I'll tell you. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be that. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you. Y'all remember back last year? Remember that Juju, the one that went to Louisiana, went to LSU, and we was thinking that he was gonna come play with us because he played quarterback and he played quarterback too at the same time, and he wanted to play both positions. Well, I'm telling you, boy. Look, I'm telling you, that ain't the Juju, but this Juju gonna be the Juju.
Yeah,
You don't remember him? Hey, Max, you don't remember him, do you? The young boy that was coming in, he wanted to come in straight out of high school last year.
He went to LSU.
Yeah, he went to LSU.
Oh, you talking about the quarterback?
Yeah, he played quarterback in that league out there. He played against what's his name?
He committed.
The Manning guy, the Manning kid.
Yeah, he committed to LSU.
Yeah, but that wasn't the Juju. I didn't figure we were gonna get a Juju. We gonna get this other Juju, and he's even better.
Yeah, he's pretty good, man. From what I see,
yeah,
he has all the tools, man.
Yeah, and he got a mindset, and his father behind him. That's how that family thing fit in with Coach Prime. Coach Prime, I'm telling you, you already know the business back, so I ain't got to tell you.
Oh, USC got a cornerback from Juju High School, but Colorado fans don't talk about. What's his name? Trojan, the cornerback. He said they got a cornerback from Juju school. He got a pretty good team, that high school team he play on. I was looking at some of the receivers and stuff. They got a pretty legit team, man.
Yeah, one of the receivers real sharp. I can't
Yeah, he tall too.
Yeah, the top. Yeah, dark skinned dude.
Huh? Yeah. That's him. He about 6'3".
Yeah, he nice. I was wondering where he was going.
Yeah, this kid there, the kids is good, man. From the tapes that I saw.
I haven't seen a number one player come sit down in front of Prime and Prime lost him. I mean, we got Hunter, you got Kamadi, you got Seaton. So far he batting 1,000. So
you got
I ain't gonna go against him now.
Cam McHale.
Yep.
And Draylon. You got to count Draylon, and you got to count the running back. What's the running back's name?
Welch.
Yeah, Welch. So he's batting a lot. He got all those players to commit.
Oh yeah, Welch.
Yeah, he got Welch, and he also got Cash Cleveland from IMG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you got to name them all. He got a lot.
Yeah.
He damn sure it's like he's doing it quietly, like picking up these good players like Cam McHale and Welch and Miller, and also the defensive end from Michigan. What's his name? The freshman.
Hayes.
No, I'm talking about he's on the team now. He's good.
I know.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah, Cash. What is it? Cash? What is it? Cash something?
No, he just committed.
I know the big guy, the 6'8" guy, right?
Yeah, he just committed.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you talking about. Okay, Granville, something like that. Yeah.
So, and his name is Shamar Armo. Arno. Yeah, I remember you telling me that Trojan Shamar Arno. Yeah, I remember you
Okay.
told me. Yeah, Swain. Thank you, Zulus. Yeah, Swain. They got Brandon Davis Swain. Remember, he was like all everything in Michigan.
Right.
He was like Mr. Everything. And
This is
look,
gonna be. This is first. Is this go what? Hey, this is first. This is gonna be his first year playing, right?
yeah, he's a freshman. He don't look like no freshman either.
No, he played good. Yeah, no, he don't. He look good.
Yeah, man.
I saw his tape with that guy Bird's Eye View did his tape. I saw how he did how he performed in high school. He good.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lot of good players. That's a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of good players adding into the future.
Oh yeah, man, a lot of good players, man. We have a bright future ahead of us, young man. A
Yep.
very bright future.
And
it's bound to get brighter.
And then you have the players that's already in house that are sophomores now. They're gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know, you got some of the wide receivers that's looking good. They're gonna be juniors next year.
What's his name? Amari.
Amarion.
Yeah, Amari. I like the way he developed.
So yeah, you got a lot of good players.
I hope Max that he see a bright future for himself there, and I hope he don't give up real fast. That receiver room, because that receiver room gonna be real deep.
Yeah, it is deep.
Yeah.
But you know what I like to see? Just all of them get money.
Yeah,
you just never know which one gonna get the big ball. Like you never know. They just all get money. Any given Saturday. I call it any given Saturday because they play on Saturday. Any given Saturday, somebody can get off.
It was to do. That can happen easily. Like one of the TCU games, it could be 12 TCU games going on in the season. Boy, I'm telling you, what's to do. All you gotta do is give time. Boy, I'm telling you, watch, Max. You see.
Now, let me ask you guys this. I heard somebody say this. I'm trying to figure out where did I hear this from. I may have heard it from one of the Trojans vloggers, but y'all correct me if I'm wrong if you already heard it. I think it came from a Trojan vlogger, but he was like, Juju has a no, I think maybe it might have been DNVR. Somebody said it. He said you got to look at Juju like this. If he goes to Colorado, he's gonna be the big man on campus. He's gonna be famous. And if he go to these other schools, he's gonna be the same way. But if he go to USC, he can just blend in as a student. He don't have to be the man.
Right, because of the fact there's so much going on in LA. A whole lot of people said that. A lot of
I forget who said it.
That.
You remember who said it?
What's his name? Dude said it. What's his name? Dude, that Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it.
Yeah, I think it was somebody like I can't remember, but what do y'all think about that?
Yeah, he right.
Yeah, he is right.
But dig this though. But dig this. Hey, Max, when he was talking about that situation, when he was talking to his father and stuff, and he was talking to his father about the visit that was going on, is what they had, when they went through SCU, and his father told that dude Duke that the experience was real. You get it?
So like so really it's gonna come down to a matter of where he's comfortable at.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna come down to.
Right. That's for real.
And that's why it's good to recruit some of his buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, hell, if you need to, you might have to recruit one of his coaches. Bring his coach too. Bring one of the coaches if you got to do that.
What you think about the rules about the coaches?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Hey, I think they did that just to appease Coach Pryor.
I love it.
Just to make the NCAA game that much more, going to that pro style too.
Could you imagine Terrell Owens T.O., Ray Lewis, and what's the other one? Coach Reed.
Right.
Man, come on, man.
And then that fits all the way around the NCAA thing because of the fact that other schools could also do the same thing. They would love
Right.
to be able to do the same thing.
There's no other school with this NFL experience, though. Now the University of Miami, they got Jason Taylor. He's a defensive ends coach.
Notre Dame got a nice black coach that's from the NFL.
Yeah, Notre Dame.
And they looking pretty good, man.
Yeah, Notre Dame looking good.
They
Yeah,
looking
that
pretty
team
good.
listen, that team is what you call put together. He put together a machine. He did. I can't even hate on him. And it took him a while. It took him, he was at it for a while. So it took a while for him to get the team together, but it looked pretty good. So yeah, guys, it's gonna come down to, I guess, it's gonna come down to where he felt comfortable, I guess. So we'll see what decision he makes. But as of right now, he's still committed to USC.
I heard he decommitted. Well, no, I ain't heard he decommitted. I heard he was on the verge of doing it. It was somewhere near close to doing it. I don't know. I'm just hearing things. I don't know who said it, how I said it. I just be hearing noises like the rumors. That's what it is. The red rumors.
Yeah, I mean,
I heard he gave up on that ship. I think he let that ship pass. I heard he did. And now it ain't nobody but what's the name there with us?
You let Prime get the last say so. It's pretty much a wrap, bro. You haven't lost the number one pick yet.
Yeah. And like I said, you know what I'm saying? Unless it turned out to be like one of the Florida State things with young man, because we know, hey, Max, I'm gonna tell you, we can't feel bad about, you know what I'm saying, somebody giving up and somebody changing their mind, because we've been through that. We've been there through that and done that.
almost time.
Hey, Max. Hey, Max. Look here, I'm gonna tell you something. They did somebody did a show about that what's the name guy. He was playing Coleman. There was one of Coach Prime's players that was out there at Jackson State, the receiver. And he not right now he had turned around and went to he turned around and went to after he left Coach Prime at Jackson. When Coach Prime left and went to CU, he turned around and went to Louisville. And then that didn't work out for him. He should have stayed with Coach Prime and came with Coach Prime out there to CU. But now he going to Mississippi State, I think.
I know you talk about
that receiver. He nice.
Yeah. He was the number one. I forgot about him too. I forgot he was the number one. He was a high recruit.
Hooks.
Yeah. He played at his team last year, so I guess he wanted to move on, I guess.
Yeah, because he wasn't getting no plan. But Max, he wasn't getting no plan time. He wasn't getting no run. They treat him like a stepchild.
Well, he was a freshman too, though. So
he wasn't no freshman. He was a freshman with Coach Prime.
Yeah, he was a freshman there.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about at JSU. So you talking about at the other school?
Yeah, at the other school, Louisville. He was a sophomore. Now he going into his junior year, going into Mississippi State.
That kid. Okay,
so he moved.
Come on, Coleman.
Yeah,
Coleman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of nice.
Yeah.
He should have stuck with Coach Prime, to be honest with you.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of nice. He kind of nice with it.
Yeah, some content creator went back and made it seem like, you know what I'm saying, he cursed his whole career going to Jackson State alone because he saw Travis Hunter go out there. So he did the same kind of move because they both 5-star.
Yeah, he was a 5-star actually coming out of high school.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He's nice with it though.
That content creator was sitting up there trying to create some bull about you calling it content. saying that Coach Prime cursed him.
He said Coach Prime did what?
Cursed him because of the fact that
That's hilarious.
he cursed his whole career. He cursed his whole career following Coach Prime out there to Jackson State.
He said he cursed him.
Well, you try to make it seem like that. That was his whole content. That was his whole mindset. That was the whole.
People be going off, don't they?
Yeah. Right. They reach their own conclusion.
Yeah.
They go to some extremes though.
Oh yeah, they do. I be
Stupid
listening.
extremes.
I be listening.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah. And what kills me is the fact that now he's going out there to Mississippi State, and that last time I checked, that what's the name dude that was playing for Coach Prime out there at Jackson State, the other receiver, he was at Mississippi State. He went to Mississippi State, and that's Hooks. That's that one Hooks. He like about 6'4", something like that. He nice.
Yeah.
I thought he was trying out for the NFL.
I don't know. That could be the situation too. I know last time I checked, he was at Mississippi State, if I'm not, when I'm mistaken. Yeah.
I know he was at Auburn. No, Auburn. Yeah, I think it was Auburn he went to.
Oh, okay, that's what it was, Auburn.
I don't know where he went, but I know he didn't.
He probably didn't use him. Yeah, that team is deep, man. It's hard to. I would prefer to stay where I'm at. I know the system, and moving around that could hurt you, unless you got the talent. You in high demand.
And same way, even with the same way with our boy Alton, right, McCaskill. You understand me? He turned around to get another player just like Alton McCaskill, but I'd probably be a mirror image of the same.
I hear Alton McCaskill, they featuring him, so
yeah, I heard that
right
too out there for the Sun Devils,
which is probably the right move for him. So
yeah, they the coach said that he's making up plays because he used to running 3 running backs. He's used to running a 3 running back system. So now that they have, because last year now that they got McCaskill and the other guy, and the guy that they have on the team, he said that completes the trifecta. So now he's going to run 3 running backs.
Yeah.
It's like the system that he has that he wanna use 3 running backs.
I get a chance to watch him.
Yeah.
We're in Big 12, so
yeah, Big 12.
So I would be able to get a chance to see him.
Wait, is he at Arizona State, right?
Arizona State.
Yeah, he at Arizona State.
Right.
Are they in the Big 12?
It's one of those Arizona.
To the Pac-12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought they was to the Pac-12, but I don't know right off here.
I thought the Pac-12 was dissolving though. So.
Yeah, because that's the one that what's the name? BJ.
Right. He played for the Big 12. Okay.
Sun Devils. Yeah, he played for them.
You said Seton only wanted to play for a black coach. I don't know. I know he wanted to play for Coach Prime. I don't think that was it.
Hey, Max.
He was on the short list. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Max. Let me run this past you and see what you think about it. Okay, I be watching Well Off a lot too, and I don't know if you do, but I be catching a lot of their
oh yeah, I be watching.
Stuff, right? But dig this, they keep his Jordan Seton under tight wraps, right? You get that part, don't you?
Yeah, I know somebody said he was nursing an injury or something.
Okay, that's what it is.
I'm not sure. I heard that. I don't want to say that's for sure, for certain.
I thought they was just cutting out his film part in the workouts, but he ain't. He ain't out there. I get you.
No, I think it's I think it's a little bit of both. I think both can be true at the same time. Only because of what happened with McClain. So, Connie McClain, I just think that they're being a little bit more careful about how they putting them on there, and teams can't scheme up against them because they watching some of the stuff in practice. So I think they being smart about how they moving seeding,
Right, I get you.
so you don't have to feel that pressure and all of the you know these young guys into social media. So
Yeah.
that can sometimes be a distraction for young players, especially if we're critiquing everything that they do. You know what I mean?
They not, I had said this, right? They're not gonna give you all the sauce. They only give you a little bit of recipe. I can't
Right.
wait for that first. Listen, guys, that first game. Let me set it up for y'all real quick. The setting. Old school, you there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Old school, you think about this. Warren, what you think about this? The first game, they coming out that tunnel. They ready to go, man. Just imagine how hyped they gonna be.
Already done.
Man.
I want what's his name to lead them out. Khalil Benson. I want him to lead them out. Walker, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
A big man, lead the big man, even the trenches, lead them out. And
right.
Yes,
it's gonna
sir.
be exciting to see, man. It's gonna be really exciting to see. Because remember last year, Coach Prime didn't really have enough time really, to get together. And then he's fully healthy this year too.
Right.
Oh, it's gonna be on.
Oh yeah, it's
Man,
already on. It
He
ain't
back
gonna
to
be.
when he
It's
was,
on now.
huh?
It ain't gonna be on. It's already on. Go ahead,
man,
Max.
so continue the don't forget
Warren,
about letting Warren Sapp come out there with it
Warren,
too. I mean, can you hear
Warren
me?
Sapp coming out the tunnel. It's gonna be crazy. They gonna be playing with that. Listen, they're gonna be playing with that swag
Right.
that they know they're
Man.
Hey,
good. That
hey,
they
hey, hey,
know they're
hey,
good.
hey, Max. Look here, I'm gonna tell you something. Look here. I already know how it gonna turn out because I had already seen it start off with us when we started off. We had too long to prepare against TCU and prepared our mindset that we gonna be killer like that. Prepare, to audition. You understand me? To a certain extent, we auditioned for the first part of the season real good, but it just didn't last long
Come
because it wasn't no
on.
bag up. I get that part. Right now, we got bag up too, and then they got that to a some that spirit.
So
It ain't
let
got to
me
be
ask.
camaraderie. It got to be that spirit, and they got spirit to do something, especially these guys we got now. So from the beginning to the end, I see a whole lot of hidden.
So let me ask you: have we ever had a college football game on Thursday night? Not, I'm not talking about a championship game. I'm talking about just a regular season game with with it on a big platform.
Old school. Chess Ready said salute old school.
Hey, what's going on? Salute, 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 salute. Yeah.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I
I
hear you.
I, I heard. I don't know about no Thursday because I don't watch football like that, Warren.
Okay, so this I'm maybe I'm new to this. Somebody in chat, please help me. Wouldn't this be like a Thursday night football game, NFL football game
NFL football game. I
on
was
Thursday night? Yeah, our first
anything.
game is Thursday night. Our first game
Yeah,
is Thursday night
yes. It's a night game.
on a big platform.
It's
Not
gonna
on
be
no back
crazy.
channel, right? Not on no ESPN2 or nothing like that. It's gonna be on
It's gonna be. Listen, these kids getting hypnotized, yo. He gonna have them ready. You listen. He gonna have them ready, man. That the offensive line gonna come out ready.
man. That's I mean the crowd, the sidelines gonna be full of celebrities, bro. Full of
They gonna be.
NFL. Man, it's gonna be all it popping.
They gonna block all that out. They not even
Yeah,
gonna hear the fans. They gonna be so locked in.
it's gonna be off the chain for the at least for the fan. It's gonna be off the chain.
So Texas has a chance to win the SEC. Yeah, they do. They the favorites, aren't they? They one of the favorites to win the SEC this year.
Yeah, Texas is in there.
Yeah,
You have to talk about
they
Texas.
favored to go deep in the playoffs too. But man, that first
Hey,
game,
hey, hey,
y'all.
hey, Texas going to a new conference too, right?
No, they're in the SEC
They're in the SEC.
Okay, how long they been in the SEC?
since last year, I think,
I bet.
or was it this year? I'm asking. I think it's.
I can't. I don't remember.
I
I
thought they
think,
were going to a new conference this
What's up,
year.
yeah, I
Angelo?
think they moved. I think that's why Big 12 came over to get us to replace Oklahoma and Texas. So it probably was this year then.
Okay.
This would be
Right. Texas just now coming up out of the Big 12. Right. You right.
in Oklahoma. So
That's what I'm saying. And
they needed.
they going to a tougher conference now. You Max, you see them winning this conference they going to? That's what you just said?
But Texas,
Yeah.
they
Right?
one of the favorites.
In the new conference that they're going to, they one of the favorites. Okay, I get you.
Oh, you talking about Texas?
I mean, yeah, that Texas that used
Yeah,
to play in
Texas
the,
in the SEC.
yeah, the one of the same ones that played in the Big 12. Didn't they win the Big Who won the Big 12 last year?
I think. Let me check it out.
Wasn't it Washington?
No,
No,
I'm
I
finna
can't.
check it out. I'm finna check it out.
Wasn't Utah?
You thinking
Oklahoma?
about the Pac-12? You thinking about the
You talking about the
Pac-12? Oh,
No,
Pac-12?
not the Pac. Okay, well, not the Pac. Oh, no. I ain't talking about the Pac-12. I'm talking about the Big 12. Who won the Big 12 last year?
I'm looking
Oh,
now.
2020. Oh, let me see. That was yeah, I think hold on a second. That's damn, I just had it.
I know
Texas.
it was.
He's right. Yeah,
I
you're
know
right.
it wasn't. I know it wasn't Texas. That's my point. Before I forget my point, that's my point. So Texas is gonna go run ahead and go to the ACC.
Yeah, it was Texas. You're right.
Or it was Texas that won the Big 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All
they're
right, bet.
going to the are they're in the SEC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
now,
they're
this
in
their
the
first
SEC
year.
now.
Yeah, this their first year.
I can't remember.
I'm
I didn't
looking
know
now.
Texas. I didn't know Texas won the Big 12 though.
Yeah, they had a good season, man.
So yeah, Texas was overall 12-2 last year. Oklahoma State
You know,
was
their
the
coach
runner-up.
Sarkeesian.
Okay.
Oklahoma and Texas went to SEC,
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
and
Hey
so
man,
Oklahoma State
big
was up
time
there
in
with them.
the SEC.
Oklahoma State was 10-4. So that's who I got. I got Colorado losing to them and Kansas Jayhawks. Jayhawks was 9-4.
Yeah. I ain't got them losing to nobody. No.
Okay, yeah. Old school. Yeah, you were right, man. I had forgot about Texas and on the Big 12.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They was in the Big 12 last year. Yeah, they was in the Big 12. I ain't know they won the Big 12 though last year. I thought they was still po hustling. I
No,
didn't know
they
they
was twelve
won the
and two
championship.
last year. They was 12-2.
Yeah. I mean they ain't said who they lose to.
I'm finna check it out.
I gotta look at that record.
I'm finna check it
Oklahoma
out
gotta
now.
be one of them. Evidently Oklahoma was one of them, right?
So Washington was one,
Bet.
which was the Super Bowl. They call it the Super Bowl or the
Right.
final. That was the last game.
Right.
And uh what was the other one that they lost to? They lost to Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Washington still in the Pac-12?
No,
I mean,
I believe they still in
yeah,
the Pac-12.
Washington still in the Big
Yeah, so
12, right?
they played them in the Super Bowl or the playoffs. They
Right.
lost against.
I get
Yeah,
that part. I get that. Be a Big 12 championship.
yeah. Washington went 14-0 last year, man. Damn.
Yeah, already know what to do with that quarterback. Now they
Man,
got the coach left. The coach left them. Yeah, I get it.
we ain't got to worry
Coach
about
go to
them.
Alabama, huh?
Huh?
They coach to have for Washington now. He go to Alabama, huh?
Guess what? Colorado State plays Texas the first game. Their first game, man.
I heard that. I heard that. I heard that. I heard that.
Yeah, they go.
Colorado State played
Oh,
Texas the first game.
yes, sir.
Damn.
We got them. We got them by for our third game, like we had them last season for our third game.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
They
Nebraska
might
for
be
our
battle
second.
tested. They might be
Say it
battle
again.
tested when we playing. I don't know. They playing Texas, and they playing them away, right?
I'm finna check it out now. Let
Oh
me
my
check it out.
God, they got a hell of a schedule.
See, that's where it's gonna be played at. It's at Texas too.
Oh damn.
They finna get smashed, dude. They finna get smashed, bro. Sorry, Texas got them. They got the trenches for real over there.
Damn, they play him in Austin. Damn it.
They start receiver. He finna get some work.
Hey, you know what? They got to look at it like I'm battle tested.
Okay,
If they can give them a
or
good
or,
showing,
or get beat up on.
or give them a good showing.
Then we come
I'm gonna
back
watch
and
that
just
game.
smash.
That's the game I'm gonna watch.
We gonna smash them on September the 14th. They play Oregon State. Yeah, they got a hard schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colorado State got a hard schedule. They play Utah State. They play Fresno State, Wyoming, Nevada, New
So, like
Mexico,
you
Air
said,
Force.
Colorado has the #1 wide receiver group for the Big 12. Athlon, yeah, they said that, but the players, they came out and said that we knew that all the players weren't at the Lil Wayne concert. They all weren't there, so I don't know why they were rolling with that story. Still,
Because Bucky ain't gonna let it go. I don't blame him.
huh?
Bucky won't let it go. I don't blame him.
Let what go?
The whole story about the concert.
It's
About
hilarious.
being forced to go there. But I'm just saying it don't matter because Bucky ain't gonna let it. He ain't gonna let it go. He
It
gonna
was
keep on running
hilarious.
to their
Like,
thing.
damn, you imagine?
Just one reason to hate. I'm just saying you got a lot of reasons to hate because
That was a funny story.
Yeah, ain't nothing but just one reason to hate. That's all. You got to get past that. You can't dwell on that reason no more.
Oh yeah, they always making jokes. Yeah, it's hilarious. Like Coach make jokes too. He said, "Look now, y'all need to wear my shades or else."
Right? Yeah. Yeah. He said, "Yeah." He told Buck. He said, "Yeah, make that mandatory. We gonna make that mandatory."
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, CSU. I'm gonna watch that CSU versus Texas game. Oh my God. Hey man, they got to go in there. They got to play. That's it.
Yeah, that's what they gonna do. Go in your trap, take over your trap. Go in your trap, take over your trap. They said that. They set that standard last year, whether they did it or not.
Hey, I hope they have a cornerback that can cover Bond, that kid Bond.
Play for who?
Texas Bond. He played at Alabama. He's at Texas now.
Well, it ain't always got
Isaiah
And
Bond. Isaiah Bond.
Colorado State, they got. I mean, tough schedule for their team. If you ask me,
Yeah, I gotta watch that game.
their whole schedule
I'm
look a
glad
little
y'all
tough.
said something. I'm gonna make sure I circle that one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, I ain't laughing at them. I mean, they gotta play. They gotta do their best.
You know, matter of fact, I ain't laughing. You see that what's the name, that facility they just built out there this year that's getting out, that's going on. They got that makes CU look a little bit like they up there with CU as far as the inside this facility, the sports part of it. Well, I'm telling you, they moving on up out there in Colorado State. I don't feel sorry for them. Yeah, keep up the good
I
work.
don't need. I'm with you. I don't feel
Yeah.
sorry for them.
Oh.
The coach wife talking much trash. So
Yeah.
I'm
We
Could you
sorry.
imagine? Could you imagine if they beat Texas?
man, they ain't gonna
Oh
beat no
man.
Texas. Max, stop it, Max.
Ooh,
I'm
let
gonna
it go
put
all the
some
way
money on
up.
that.
Don't stop that.
I'm gonna put some money on that game.
All right. I hear you.
Just a little bit.
I wouldn't advise you, but if that's your money, that's your money. Do what you want
Just
to
a
do.
little bit. Because what if they shock the world and beat them?
That's a big what if though.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
big what if.
yeah.
We just talking about a team that just got through playing Washington
Yeah.
last year, and Texas has been on a tear ever since they last 3 years. They just been there. They've been the talk.
But you know
They
what? Football is ready for an upset. It's gonna be an upset this year somewhere
It won't be that first game.
where the
It
fans
won't
just
be
go
that first
crazy and
game.
storm the field. It's gonna be something. Something is coming.
Yeah, it's gonna be us.
And that's the team that's going to be Colorado. They're going to knock somebody off. Watch, you'll see. They're going to knock somebody off. It's going to be Utah. Watch. It's going to be Utah. They're going to knock them off, man.
Utah gonna do what now? What are you saying?
Well, they got Utah the favorites in the Big 12.
All right, so they gonna knock who off?
I think Colorado going to knock them off.
Oh, okay, yeah, I
Oh yeah,
think that too.
I
If
got
they
winning.
play, and especially if they play for the Big 12 title,
Right.
Colorado is
Matter of
going to
fact,
win
I
it.
saw that last year also.
It's going to be a barn burner, but they're going to win it.
Yeah. I can see them beating Utah. Yeah, with no problems. Really, be honest with you. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
You said Alabama will lose to
Lucky
Auburn.
got us
That'll be
when
a
we was
big
at
game.
yeah. Utah got lucky when they played us. And the schedule, I mean, as far as the schedule is concerned, because at that time, Shador was definitely hurt.
What's up, Isaiah? I see. You said Utah will win the Big 12. Utah will move to the Big 10 shortly. They just got to the Big 12.
Yeah. Why would they move? Big
You said
12
if
is doing big
Colorado
things,
beats
man.
Texas all in Austin, all hell will break. Yeah, that'll shock the football world.
Oh yeah, it will.
Yeah, that'll shock the football world, man.
Yeah, so will. For real, the college football world. Yep, especially the college football world. Yeah, I can't wait. And I see it happening real soon.
It's on paper that's not supposed to happen.
No, not so soon. That's so fast. You know, this ain't Jackson State. All right, he did it at Jackson State 2.5 years, but this ain't Jackson State. I bet. He get the same dogs he did it with to do it out there. The same dogs got the same potential to come here and do it right now. It ain't no step up in quality.
Man, I might do an early bet on them. If so, if they win, they shock the world. Just know I'm gonna go live. Just know it.
Hey, yeah, you better. Matter of fact, that go live, go 24-hour live. You got some people out there doing 24-hour live.
I might do 24
Boy,
hour. I'd
hey,
be so
hey,
amped
boy,
up.
let the night it happen. They gonna be out there doing 24-hour lives, boy.
Man.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody gonna catch on real fast. That'll be the day.
Oh, if Colorado win the Big 12, because I'm betting on them early to win,
Yeah,
I'm personally gonna write them a letter and thank them. Personally.
I hear you. I hear you.
Man, that's a good payday.
Yeah.
What's the odds right now?
I gotta check. I haven't I don't remember.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
that's why the bettors they're interested in them because they see an opportunity. You know, it's a
Well,
long.
they better
They
do it
think it's
before that
still a
first
long
game, because
shot,
after
but
that
it's
first
a good
game,
long shot,
they
huh?
better do it. They better do it before that first game, because after that first game, the value's gonna change all those
Yeah.
odds.
Yeah, what they got him at now? 5.5?
For the Big 12 title.
No, I'm talking about 5.5. But first of all, I'll go with that what's the name thing on that 5.5. That's why you heard get your money raised right there. You
They
understand
got
me?
Nebraska as the favorites to
No,
beat
I'm talking about what they got Colorado to get. You know what their season's supposed to be.
them. I don't remember.
I think it's 5.5 games. I know it was 3.5 last time, right? I know
Nebraska, just know if they
I
win the
know
Big
they ain't got
12,
to be.
I'm going
I know that
live.
Max. Let me say this, Max, before we get any further with the conversation. I know they ain't got to be 6 games. You get me? I know right now.
I think
They ain't
Vegas
got
got
to
them
be
at
6
6.
games.
Listen, if they win the Big 12, they got to buy championship belts.
Right. But
Shador got to get a belt.
right. Well,
He got his watch. He got his watch. We
hey, but
doing
let me tell you
watches this
I'm
something.
gonna
year. We
crown
doing
him.
watches.
I'm gonna crown him
Hey,
with the WBC belt.
hey, Max, hey, Max, let me put this out there.
You
Look
heard
here.
me, Antoine? I'm gonna crown him with the WBC belt.
Hey, Max,
You
hey, look
know,
here. In what situation you see them retiring Sadur's number?
Say it again.
What situation you see Colorado hiring number 2?
If they win the national title,
Yeah, I see that too.
if he win a national title, he got retired. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
well,
see that.
right now he's on course. Right now he's on course to be one of the top 10 quarterbacks in history to throw over 1,400 yards.
Yeah, I'll tell you, just take this season. Boy, this season gonna
I
be
mean, they win the national title. I'm crowning him with the unified belts, the WBC, all of them. He gonna have all the belts.
He gonna be the first pick of the draft. What first from number 1?
Oh yeah, he'll be definitely shit. If he win a national title, now you're thinking Heisman Trophy. That's Heisman Trophy right there.
Yeah, I get
Shit, that's more than that. That's everything.
That's
That's
everything.
the red. That's the red carpet.
Roses.
He can, and that'll give him plug to say, I want Shiloh to go with me. Make sure we get Shiloh on there some kind of way. Work it out. See if he can make that work. Yes, sir.
Antoine, he get the IBF, the WBA, and WBC belts.
Don't forget about the ring. Don't forget about the magazine ring belt.
No, that don't count. The WBC, that green belt,
All
is
3 belts.
what it's talking
All
right
3
there.
belts.
Yeah, the green belt.
Yeah. The Big 12 is not the Big 10. Yep.
You said WWE has a deal with the Big 12 this season, and champion gets the belt. Oh yeah, they got to get a belt, man. Let me tell you something. Like I said, they win a national title. I'm not gonna know what to do with myself because I'm gonna bet for them to win that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself because that's a big payday. Yeah, the WBA, WBC, and the IBF. He get all 3 belts to unify the title. Man, that will be. But they gonna have some electrifying plays this year. Believe that. I'm telling you, they gonna have some electrifying plays.
Oh yeah, because they got the kind of players, they got the kind of personnel that can do that. They got the kind of personnel that can get busy in that backfield, get that quarterback a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
they really got it now.
I got Shador throwing over 500 yards for at least 3 or 4 games.
I'm telling you and me both. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, I see Shador having, like I said about that TCU game. I see Shador having a whole bunch of games like that TCU game. Got 4 receivers with almost 100 yards or better. I see that for real though.
right, El Hombre. The WBC is the green belt. That's what I said before. The green belt.
Yeah. Hey Max, look here, I'm gonna tell you something. If I see you build another person's house, you build it from the ground up and everything else like that, I try to get you to hire you and give you everything I got to try to build me a house like that with 10 times better. Because I know you got it in to do it.
Oh man, if they win the national title, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's just gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna come on and be like, I'm not psychic or nothing, but I'm giving myself my own roses. All right.
Hey,
I'm gonna personally thank the team. Yeah.
Max, in basketball, always bet on 23 black. Remember that.
And you know what?
If
Max,
football, always bet on 21 black.
But Max, I wouldn't want us to go to the Nationals this year because you'd be going to, what is it that you said you was gonna be moving to?
I'm going to the Scooch.
Okay.
Scooch. I'm going
What's
to the
that?
Scooch. I'll vlog from there. No, I'm vlogging from the beach.
Where's that at?
The Scooch.
Okay, you still ain't said no location.
It's a secret. I can't tell you where the Scooch is. It's a secret.
Oh, okay. Because I know you said you was talking about going to India or Thailand somewhere.
Okay, well, you already named it, but
yeah, you was talking about going. You said if you get big, and if you come out, you said you moving. So that'll be the end of this, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Max, look here. I just thought about that. You right. See, it's a place we got around here called the Dungeon. When we win that championship, I'm gonna go live from the Dungeon. It's a whole lot of people I'm gonna have down there in that dungeon. Boy, I'm just gonna be giving it to them. Yeah, right on the YouTube station. You just gave me a good idea. Yep, sure is. There's a whole lot of content creators out there. I'm gonna give it to one. I'm just go sticking it. Boy, I'm telling you, Max, you great. That makes sense. I'm gonna go live that night. 12 and 0.
Yeah, Antoine is plus. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Plus,
boy, that's a lot of money. And I'm gonna be laughing at the people that I was gonna call them another name, but I'm gonna be laughing at the people that didn't believe it. Boy, do y'all believe it now? Boy, I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna get a lot of believers that night.
Oh man, I'm coming out with the receipts. Yeah. I'm getting a refund. I want a refund.
All you got to do is listen to their tone and their voice and everything else. They'll act like they part of the program and say, hold on, ain't you? Yep. Yeah, you right. I did. I said that. Right. Okay.
Live from the Scooch.
Hey, Max. Everybody that's gonna be at the party ain't gonna be invited to the party.
Hey, you gotta fly 3,000 miles to come see me.
I know that's right.
I'm telling you. Go live, Max.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll go live.
Yeah.
What's up, Black?
Hey, everybody. I'm going to be real quick like Mike Vick. How y'all doing tonight?
All right, brother.
Like Mike Vick, boy. I'll tell you, boy. There you go.
Yeah, real quick like Mike Vick. I I understand, is Mike Vick part of the staff these days? Is he an affiliate, an associate, an assistant?
No, he's been up there before, but no.
Okay, because I heard the word on the curb is he's in the ear of Shador.
I mean, he's been up there. He's been to Jackson State. He talked to the team up at Jackson State one time. He came up to Colorado briefly. You know, Vic is all, he's a good friend of Prime's.
And I know Shador have been putting out there that he's the next real quick like Mike Vick. Can we talk about it?
No, he
No,
said,
because that ain't even possible because the dude ain't known for running like that. They ain't known for
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
no.
That would be what it would be a good comment would be.
No, he said he's a combination of Brady and Mike Vick.
Oh,
That's what he
even worse.
said. That's what he's
That's
actually
even
saying.
worse.
And I don't even know if
That's
he said
even
that.
worse.
Wait, hold on a second. I don't even know if he
Are
said
there,
that. I
are
didn't
there
hear
any
him say that.
receipts on that? Because we
I
need
didn't
to
hear him
talk.
say that.
If he said that, we need to have a conversation.
Well, he can
You
run.
know, because we have to see it comes down to that
But what
line.
if he's not really talking about his running, but his Mike Vick arm? You forget Mike Vick had an arm.
For real.
Yeah, he has an arm.
Mm-hmm.
But what
So
I'm
he
saying,
might not necessarily be talking about his running ability more so than his throwing ability.
no, here's the thing. If Shador has space, he's gonna burn you. If he has space, he's gonna burn you. If he see the
Oh yeah,
opportunity,
I get
yes,
that.
he's gonna burn you.
But
He's
see,
going
here's the thing about Mike Vick. Now, Tom Brady is a whole other topic because he stands alone, right? But with Mike Vick, I always looked at him as the play action quarterback. That even if it was a broken play, he gonna make something happen. I don't put Shador in that category at all, unless he has a better offensive line that can give him what Max said is that space to juke and jive to move around. But I just don't feel like now Brady. Yeah, he could stand in the pocket and fire all day. Shador got that if he can get the protection.
Yeah, he need the protection.
He gotta have that protection.
Well, we're
boy
gonna
has
judge it. We're gonna judge it this year because last year you can't really. I mean, he still threw for over 3,000 yards last year. That's not nothing to take lightly. There, he threw for 3,000 over 3,000 yards with those sacks. So imagine if the sack total come down, he's gonna throw for more yards. It's just automatic. He's gonna throw for more yards. Because he's averaging 3,000 yards a season. He's averaging it. He's over 10,000 yards in his career right now. So if he has an offensive line, he has the potential to be very dangerous. So we're gonna see what happens this year. I know that the line, I don't think they're gonna let him down. He gonna be well protected this year.
I agree with that 100%.
Now the play action, yeah, he's gonna have the running backs. That's where the running backs. He's gonna have to they're gonna have to get that going, which I'm sure they are. They're gonna pull out all the stops this year. They got to.
Yeah, I wanted to agree real quickly with Cam in the chat.
Cam?
Cam KM, like West Coast Cam. If Shador indeed compared himself to Brady and Vic, what Cam says is correct. Because if he's accurate, like 10,000 yards in 3 years is not no scrappy garbage. That's he can throw.
In your opinion, is Shador accurate?
Yeah, he's accurate.
Yes, he's very accurate. If he has time,
strength.
if he has time to go over the top, he's accurate.
Yeah, that's his strengths. He's
even if he ain't
has
got
what he has what you call a laser, but he has to have time. If he has time, that's where he'll burn you. So teams can't allow him to have time because he'll burn you. So what they're going to try to do is put pressure on him again. But if he can see clearly, yes, he's going to burn. He's going to get that ball there. Now it's up to the wide receiver at that point. But yeah, he'll get the ball there. He'll get it there.
Now, see what I would hope for, and would love to see Shador do, is be
Well,
more
let me let
versatile.
me let me.
Be
Just
more
be more what?
versatile. Be more versatile with the run option. Then
So
he would
let me
become
let
more of
me
a threat. Yes, sir.
so let me throw this Michael Vick comparison in there. Whenever Michael Vick roll out the pocket, he can still throw the ball. It's pretty damn good. Shador can do that when he's rolling out the pocket.
Yeah, if you have a clean pocket,
And Vic was
out.
very good with that. And I can see the comparison in that aspect of it. I don't know if Shador was trying to cover all of big style, but just taking some of what he does well and some of what Tom Brady does well, and using that as a thing to compare
Now with
with.
Tom, with Tom Brady, he has that vision. So when he drops back, he has a clean pocket. He's gonna see the open man. He'll see that window. He can thread the needle as well. I've seen him do it last season. He thread the needle.
Yes, he
He can
can.
thread the needle.
Real good. I've seen him do it since Jackson State as well.
Now, as far as his running ability, if he has clean space, he's gonna burn you. He has quick feet. He don't look like it, but he has quick feet.
Yeah.
He's gonna burn you
Yeah.
because he did it last season, and I
Yeah.
think he surprised some defenses. They were
Yes.
like, "Oh my god, I can't get him," because
He's a threat. He's a threat even with his running. You're right, Max.
he had a few rushing touchdowns. That's because he got that open space and he just took off. Now, what he'll do is he will slide. He's not going to sit up there and take unnecessary punishment. He will slide.
Hey, Max, now that you mentioned that, I'm glad you mentioned that. Remember when he first got hurt? Remember what his first injury was? On his backside. Boy, I'm telling you, Max, it ain't the fact he
That
got
hurts.
knocked down. It's the fact that he took that sliding all the time like that. And then the next thing you know, he walking with a limp and walking with a switch or something. Boy, I'm telling you, Max, you figured it out. Now,
Now he
all
liked to.
he got to do is step off his what? His ass is back, right?
I like those short passes he throw too.
Yeah, yeah,
He'll dump it off.
yeah,
Whatever the case is. But
yeah,
that pocket has to be clean. They have to help him out. So that's the bottom line. I mean, he only have a few seconds, so he's not expecting 5 seconds back there. That's unheard of.
yeah.
But just
No
enough
worse
time
than
for
it
him to get
was
it
last
off.
year. Yeah, can't be no worse than it was last year.
Nah, it's only
So
way up this time.
let me ask you, where do you have, how many wins do you have Colorado? I'm talking about to what's your name again, brother?
Black. That's black.
Black.
Yes, sir.
Where you have CU? Or do you even follow CU?
Hold on. Let me
Okay.
address this real first. Trojan. Trojan said in the chat, let's see here. 0 starters returning on the O line. That might be a bad sign. Or it could be a good sign. And that's going to be tested in the first 3 games for
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
So, at first, what's your name, brother, that asked the question?
Warren.
Warren. And what's the other brother?
Yeah.
What's the other brother's name that
Oh,
I'm totally agreeing with?
old school.
Old
Yeah.
school.
Old school.
No.
Okay. So Warren, at first, I'll be honest. I thought the team is going to start with a 3-game losing streak. But now that I'm paying more attention to detail, I think it's all going to depend on that O line.
Like you did last year, right? So you
yeah.
you got your whole prediction is going with last year understanding,
Well,
but your understanding this year go with your intelligence and know how you know what's going on, like the homework you did. You see the different players, the different style of players, and the places where they played at, and what they do is just like we do it. You just going along with what they did last year.
Well, check it out, old school.
Okay, but I mean, go right ahead. You explain to me.
This is where I came in on the conversation when I tapped in and hit the link. Right,
Right.
y'all were talking about some stuff that it sounded like. Okay, I'm a gambler. I play DraftKings. Shout out DraftKings.
Yep.
And I do pro football. I did NBA, and now I'm doing WNBA, and I'm dabbling in the golf. But I can't wait for college football
Right. Me too.
because of these type of panels. So initially, like I said, the first three games I was looking at Colorado taking L after L after L.
Right.
So I'm like,
Oh
okay,
man,
I'm again. Hold on now. Now
Is
this is
that
what I
this
thought.
I'm
this
waiting. I'm waiting.
This is
I'm
what I
this
waiting.
this is what
season
I
or last
thought.
season?
This is what I thought. No, coming up this season, August 1st.
Okay, go ahead.
Them big old boys from North Dakota, corn fed and everything. They coming in there hungry like what's that stuff called? Not Hamburger Helper, the other one, Chunky. The two brothers. They eating the chunky soup, and the mom's like, "Y'all need to stop arguing in my kitchen." Them boys coming in like that, looking at Shador like he's a piece of barbecue chicken. So I was automatically, and I still am, in the first game only, betting against Colorado because they're probably going to be favored. It's a home game, right? Hello, anybody
Yes,
there?
it's a home game. I'm
So,
listening.
they're more than likely to be favored. The hype's going to be around them. Vegas is probably going to pump them up. So I'm looking at it the opposite way. Well, if they don't win or cover the spread, I keep getting a nice little piece of change right there. And I was looking at the second and the third game, but now I got to go in, like old school said, do my research, do my homework, check out the matchups, check out who's going to be starting. Like Trojan said, there's zero players from last year on the OL. So I'm gonna really take a deeper dive into that and unpack it and place my bets accordingly. And I'll just leave that on the
So,
table. Any more questions?
so let me throw this out there while you're on that, right? One moment. I'm trying to get back. Yeah. So let me throw this out there. Can you hear me? I don't think you hear me.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
I'm
hear you.
here. I'm
I hear
I'm
you.
on mute. I'm on mute,
Okay.
brother.
So
I'm
so
listening.
North
I'm
Dakota.
listening.
So North Dakota. Um, had they lost a lot of their players, and we're talking about North Dakota. We're not talking about South Dakota. So I would go let you. I would, if I was you, I'd go check out the size that they bring in for the offensive line and defensive line. It's only one player over 300 on both sides of the ball. One player out of those trenches,
Whoa. You said one out of
and
300?
so in the trenches for North Dakota, it's only one player that's over 300. There was a video out that said how much bigger we got. So we got an inch smaller overall far as our trenches on offense and defense. We got an inch smaller, but we got 20 pounds more on our size. So we're like our average is 320 across this overall.
Wait, you said we got smaller?
No, we got an inch smaller far as height.
Oh,
But on the weight side, we got because he did last year comparison of what we weighed at and what was our height overall for as far as our trenches, and we was last year was low on the weight and an inch taller on the height. This year we're an inch for this year, not for next year, but for this year we're an inch shorter overall, and we got like 15 more pounds. So we're 320 on the average. At least that's what he came up with. And I can see it. I can agree based on who I saw come in. So I can see that
Mm.
on the overall average, we about 320. And nobody on North Dakota trenches are even close to that. I guarantee you their average will be around 265.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Well, based on
And,
what you're saying and based on the chat
and
feed, Black, I'm definitely reconsidering going in. I'm in it for the money, man. It's nothing personal. It's not about
right, right,
the
right.
players. It's about the combination that's going to get me that parlay.
And they got a new coach. They got a new coach that they have to. Well, the coaches they brought him in. He's inside, so he's an insider. They got a new coach, and I believe if I looked at the quarterback, I think I did look at the quarterback. Their wide receiving core and their defensive. So I'm looking at our offensive. I looked at our offensive wide receivers and I looked at their DBs. The tallest DB, and there's only one of them, is 6'4", and I think he was like 185. All the rest of them was 5'11" or shorter. That's
Hey,
on
can
the
I?
DB side. That's on the DB side. Now we got our receiving core. We got a receiver, Jalen Wester, who caught 108 passes last year. He almost won the wide receiver award last year if it wasn't for a receiver that played two more games, did more than him.
I agree.
He went 3 to 4 games straight over 100 yards. I mean, over 100 catches. He was. They was talking about him big time
Yeah,
when he's playing where he's playing.
yeah.
Then you got and he had almost 1,000 yards.
But you
No,
said
I
he
think he had
almost
over. He had over 1,000 yards.
you
I
said
think.
he almost won the Bolitnikoff.
Yep, yep. He missed about two catches. One guy went a little further than he did, so he ended up with it
I think he'll win
by
it
two
this.
catches.
I think he'll win it this season, going into 25 season.
Well, let me
And
throw
then
this
you
on
got
the table.
Vanderbilt. You got a 6'4". You got a 6'4". I'm just going. I'm just giving. I'm gonna shut up and just after this one, we got a
Okay.
6'4" wide receiver who went for 1,000 yards last year. Most of them guys that we got on the wide receiving core is 6'2" to 6'4". The smallest guy um, Jimmy Horn. He's five. I think they list him at 5'11". I think. And these guys run, and this guy runs a 4.3 speed, and they only got one corner. If I go four wide on you, I'm just going, and I run 8 receivers the whole game. You're gonna wear the hell out of them DVDs, and the line ain't gonna be able to hold up to all of that. And you got big bodies going against that all day. You might want to reconsider your bet.
Well, I would say this: the biggest reconsideration, and I've spoken with Max about this before on a panel, is the fact that Warren Sapp is there.
Yep.
That's another reason to reconsider your bet.
He was trying to FaceTime me. I don't even know who it was. But
And he also have a couple of more NFL coaches there.
Yeah, I was gonna throw that in, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to overwhelm him with the facts a little bit. So, and we got four D ends. We got four D ends that, and I don't care who you put in, it's gonna come out to that quarterback. And Warren Sapp made it clear. 10 plays, we want to see the quarterback on this butt. And he made it clear. He said it more than one occasion in an interview. I want to see that quarterback on this butt within 10 plays.
Yeah, man. Quarterback hunting.
Yeah, And I don't know too many players that's on that team right now that want to disappoint Warren Sapp. 'Cause he made me not want to make sure I do my stuff so I don't disappoint him. I want to come off that field knowing that he proud of me. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah,
kind of energy he bring. That's the kind of energy he bring.
I think the line will be fine this year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Yep. Which will help the linebackers out and everybody else.
Man, everybody gonna eat. Everybody gonna get to eat.
There's going to be some interceptions, a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah,
Man, we gonna be able to see our little pups get on the field this year. And I'm telling you, our little pups, they got bite to them too. Our little pups they gonna get a chance to get some shine because it's gonna be a lot of games that we gonna be sending some of our first string people out, and our pups you're gonna see our pups shine. You're gonna see how bad our pups are.
hmm
If all go well, that first game.
Yeah, that first game, that's it. It's gonna be lit,
The only
and
problem is
we at home too. That's our first game Thursday night. We at home.
Yeah, that's why I was saying the biggest reconsideration is the fact that Warren Sapp is there working with the defense. And we all know defense wins championships. See, if the defense can keep the other team's offense off of the field, hey, anything's possible. Now, if the offensive line can protect Shador and he has enough options besides just that one right wide receiver that everybody's paying attention to, especially if he has some backfield in motion and he's running the backs on more than just 1 out of 4 down snaps. Now it opens up the play action. It opens up the over the top. It keeps the defense on their toes, backpedaling. And I'm gonna
So
just leave that right there. Yeah.
yeah, so Black, are you aware of the right now their wide receiver room? They ranking their wide receiver room in the nation as one of the best wide receiver rooms in the nation. They like rank. They got them like between 1 and 15.
Well, I do now, thanks to you, because Max haven't provided none of this information to me.
Yeah, yeah.
And all these panels I come on
And
asking the questions, you
and
answering
and, and,
everything
and,
tonight.
and in the Big 12, they got the number one wide receiver room with the number one, and we arguably got the number one quarterback in the country. It could be argued that he's number one. Now there's a debate about that between two other quarterbacks, but that's it. It ain't too many quarterbacks that you can debate this with,
Well,
far as when it
that
comes to
that
Shador.
that is yet to be determined between the
Huh?
win. That is yet to be determined with the
Well, we got
win
the number one and number two player in the nation.
with the win loss columns. It's going to be determined by the win loss columns. You can say all that, but if they don't win
They're
the
gonna
Man,
be
they was talking
determined
about
by
this
it.
man
They're gonna go. They're gonna
before.
be determined by
Now that
NIL.
those first 3 games, right? Those first 3 games, right? You know they had them in Heisman talks, bro.
who had him in Heisman talk.
Maybe that's what the ESPN was talking about.
Okay.
Shador and Heisman talks when he threw for 500 yards against TCU. They was like, "Oh man, wait a minute."
All right.
They had to they had to start talking about
Come here,
him and
Travis
Travis.
Hunter.
They started talking about him and Travis.
I'm gonna just ask this one question, and I got to drop down. And
Yes, sir.
even the dog in the background is answering for me before I even ask. The dog already know what I'm gonna ask.
He
This is
asking for
for
popcorn.
this is for all three of you brethren, all three of you brethren on the panel, and especially for everybody in the chat. First 3 games of the season, will the Buffs Nation go 0-3, 1-2, 2-1, or 3-0? Peace, y'all. I'm
3
out.
and 0.
Leave your answers in the chat, please, and thank you.
Like
I'm going
like they
3
did
and 0.
like they did last year. What they go last year?
I'm gonna have
3
to
and
go
0.
3
That's
and 0.
what 3 and 0, baby. All the way.
But I'm gonna tell you
And
this though.
12-0 after that.
The season is a grind. The season is what you call
Oh
a
yeah.
grind. They're gonna have to grind it out. Like some of these games are gonna be close, so they gotta grind it out.
Yeah, them games ain't coming to me for me and towards the end where they get a lot. Those other teams get the advantage of seeing a little bit more film on them from them winning. They first 7-8 games, they get to see a lot of film after that. So those first 4 or 5 games, teams are gonna be trying to figure them out. And by the time they even get a clue, we didn't up the ante, up the score.
Their goal is to go into Nebraska and silence the crowd. They gotta silence
Easily.
them.
Yeah.
Take the crowd out of it. Silence them early, and keep your foot on the gas. I mean, silence them. But it's a grind. It definitely is a grind season. Definitely is.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a target on our back the whole season.
You got to put your hard hats on because it's a grind. Yeah, that first game is because that team is coming in, they have nothing to lose. And they have everything to gain, nothing to lose. So
Nothing. That's
you
their
can't
Super Bowl.
you gotta put the foot on the gas on them and keep it that way. Because they're gonna feel like, hey man, this is our bowl game right here. This the first game of the season on network TV. This the time to put yourself in bright light. So some players show up in the bright lights, just like that
I mean,
wide receiver from Stanford did.
I
He
mean, we
showed up
learned
in the
about
bright lights.
we learned about other wide receivers and other players due to them playing Colorado, Washington. We learned about a lot of them players
Hey
that
Max, but
had it like that.
hey Max, well, you know what the killer part is, back what you just said about them them teams got spot players like that. We got a whole bunch of players like that. That fit that mode you just spoke about. Surprisingly, very good players. There was good players on their own other individual teams.
You better get me now, cause you ain't gonna get me later.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you.
And he
That
meant
boy, he
every
ain't
word
never
of that.
lied.
And
Hey,
I'm with
Ward,
him on that
hey,
one.
Ward, I'll tell you, he ain't never lied, did he?
And you ain't never lied. You say you better get me now. You better get me
Get me
now.
now, or that's it. Thank you, Slap. Appreciate it, Slap.
Yep.
Slap happy.
All right,
Salute.
stop having. Yep. Yeah, Max, but yeah.
Yeah, I would say 3-0. Starting out the gate.
Definitely.
Same thing they did last year. I was matter of fact, they're gonna be playing the same teams they played last year, except for what's the name, the first one. But the
But
Nebraska game, and the Colorado game, you see how that turned out. I mean, I don't see no difference.
yeah, they're gonna play like it's their bowl game too.
Well, they're gonna play like they're supposed to. All of
They,
them in bowl game. Let them tell it.
Yeah.
They said 12-0. Hey, I ain't the one said it. They said it. I heard Dudem said it out of their mouth. They ain't thinking about losing no game. They own that. They own that for real. They own that undefeated thing for real. They own that going to the national championship, taking care of that business. They own that for real. Ain't nobody making them say that. Ain't nobody made me say it. I just
hey,
saw Coach Prime doing it at
hey,
Jackson. I know they said hard.
Antoine, if you listening, what does it mean to be 100% locked in? What does it mean to be 100% locked in? They need 90% of the team to be 100% locked in. And they go on places, I'm telling you. It's a mental game, man. That's what it is.
Man over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. Yep.
Oklahoma State, we're gonna lose against Oklahoma State.
Yeah, okay.
Oklahoma State last year was 10-2. They got one of the hottest running backs in the country.
The linebackers got to be ready. Okay, so they
Yeah.
got one of the coldest, you say, running backs in the country.
Yep.
He cold, huh?
Yeah. Brooks. Is it
Okay.
Brooks? No. Brooks is for Texas Tech. I'm sorry. It's what's that dude's name? Gordon.
All right. Well, the line and the linebackers got to be ready.
Yep. And they got some big boys in the trenches.
Yeah.
They got some big boys on the office that them trenches too. So I got us losing. There ain't gonna be no blowout, but I got us losing.
I'm talking about watching so much game film that they figured out the quarterback tendencies.
And it's the last game, right? So it's the last game. They're gonna have more film on Colorado, you know. And they got a soft schedule. Oklahoma State got a soft schedule this year. They play against you. I got them losing against Utah. Who else? It was Utah. It was another team that they played that they had. I don't know if it was Iowa State. I know I got them losing against Utah. They played against Utah, but they schedule's not all that big, bro. They ain't got no real
Well, we just
team
got
that I can say that that's gonna push them to the test.
But we just got to send the go-getters to Cam Rising. We got to send the team out to go put pressure on him.
Yeah.
Every play, he got pressure coming his way. Every play. And we need some linebackers to stalk him. Okay, he's looking to the left. He's patting. It looked like it's a pass play. It looked like it's a run play. I know his tendencies. I've been studying him and stalking him. Yeah, man.
That's gonna be our last game. Before we go to the championship. Oklahoma State is our last game.
Oklahoma State.
Last year.
When is the game in let me see. They gotta travel to Florida.
And they play at Bolson Field. That last game.
That was our last game last year, like you said.
No, Oklahoma State. I'm talking about Oklahoma State would be our last game.
Oh, okay. All right. Oklahoma was out. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. They'll be our last game this year. And we'd be playing in Folsom's Field. And they got them considered one of the number one running backs in the nation, Gordon.
Yeah. Hey, but another thing too to go along with what you just said about that, we got our defense, our players are known for stopping the run. Those players play better against the run than they more or less do against the pass. You understand me? But they go play good against the pass anyway because they got them ends, boy. Them ends are gonna stay busy.
Yeah. We got a tougher schedule than they do.
Yeah.
So I think we might be a little banged up by the time we get to them.
At what
And
position?
I'm assuming.
Okay, what can I say this before you start going any further? At what position do you actually think we're gonna be banged up at, so that way we can look forward to it and have something planned for down the line? What position?
Well, I would
Anybody,
say
just anybody, anywhere, because we covered in all our positions, right?
we're covered. We're covered. And again, I had to put. I couldn't just say 12-2. I mean 12-0. I felt like we lose 2 games for whatever reason. I just felt like we lose 2 games,
We
and
might get sweet.
I felt it'd be the last 2 games because those teams like Jayhawk is a good program. Oklahoma State is got a good. They're a good program and they coach well. The coach coached them very well. Um, um, I think Texas lost to. I think Texas lost to them. Let me see. I think Texas lost. That went.
You still there?
We don't lose by much. We don't lose by much, but I think because of they've been battle tested and they played with some big boys, and I can't. Now and then they got a soft schedule this year coming up. I mean, their schedule is soft, bro. They playing BYU and some Baylor. Only team I see there is us and Utah on there. So and maybe Kansas State. I got them using to Kansas State, I think. So Kansas State and Utah they lose against them.
Oh, you got them losing to Kansas State. Okay.
Yeah, because they play Kansas State, they play Utah, they play us. All the rest of them is really just soft schedule, man. I mean, it's just crazy soft.
Well, we definitely gonna see, man. We definitely gonna see. But guys, I'm gonna roll out.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Thank you,
we'll be
Max.
back. We'll be back. I'll be
All
back
right, man.
after. We might do something on the 4th or after the 4th. But if I don't talk to y'all, have a be safe on the 4th.
That's for
And
sure.
have a good 4th. If I don't talk to
Man,
you,
salute
Yep.
to you. Old school salute, man.
All right,
Uh,
all right.
stay stay on solid ground.
yes, sir.
Blessings and prayers to everybody in the chat and everybody in the panel, man. Thank you very
All right.
much. Salute.
Oh yeah, salute.
All right, Warren. All right, old school. Thanks for coming on, guys.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Get off of here.
Guys, we out. I will catch you guys on the next one. Let me see. Yeah, definitely. I'll catch you guys. If I don't you said for clicks, that's why they changed the uniform. You said they changed the uniform for clicks. So you talking about Oregon. Thank you, Braska. Braska, we look forward to that game. We're gonna have a lot of back and forth. You too, Trojan. I'm gonna see what y'all do. Well, Trojan, you gotta come back. And when is the kid supposed to commit? Do y'all know? Does he supposed to is it a certain time that he commits or to say where he's going, or is it too early? I thought it was too early. I would say National Signing Day. That's when you'll hear from him, maybe. I would say that, hey, Jen, I would say National Signing Day or something. That's a while from now. Or is it? I think that's a while from now. Can he get them to flip? If he can get the kid to flip, man, that's gonna be something else. He said, I imagine if USC keeps him there, it won't be an announcement. He's expected to lock down his recruitment either way. Oh, sometime in July? We'll see. We'll definitely see. You think North Dakota State Bison will win the first game? I hope not. Yeah. I'm not looking for them to win. I mean, they're a good team, but I'm not looking for them to win. They lost some key additions from last year to graduation, but yeah, I'm not calling for that game. Oh man, wait a minute. What name is this? Now Les Draper. I'm gonna be every week. Nebraska every week. I'm gonna be every week. You said, so does Corey Sims' father, according to reports. Let me look into this. You said his name Corey. Let me look real quick. Hold on. I thought Corey Sims was going there anyway. Okay, let's see what he says. He's talking commitment. Let's see. It is the total package. Said he went back and forth for a while. I don't know. I don't see where he talked to his dad. No, he didn't see it, Cam. And we probably know who that is. Les Draper. You said we see he ain't elite. USC fan just spreading fake. Yeah, I don't know. That might be fake news. I can't find it. Who reported it? Because I can't. I did a phrase search and everything. I still can't find it. I even searched by the phrase. You know, it's all competition. You know, recruiting is big competition. That's where, you know. Oh, you said, okay. You said it's not public news. It's like you behind a paywall. You said it's not public news. Okay, well, yeah, I was searching. I can't find it. Because if that was made public, that'll, you know, they'll run with that story. Because everything Juju is doing right now, they're reporting on it, saying he made some cryptic tweet and all this other jazz. No, that might be the same one, Braska. No, that's somebody new. That's not somebody new. Just change the screen name. You say he think he John Harbaugh. Man, he really going after it right now. Oh yeah, that's nobody new. I know who you are now. You getting it in under your new name. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you later. Have a good 4th cookout. I guess y'all cooking out, throwing something on the grill or whatever y'all doing. Be safe, you know. And I will catch you after the 4th or something like that. Or maybe on the 4th. Might do a 4th of July live or something like that. We'll see. Because I'm definitely not hanging in them streets the 4th of July. I'm definitely not. What's up, Coach Kev? I was just getting off. He said, did you see Ollie Gordon got a DUI? I didn't see that. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you later, man. Y'all have a good one.